Today. Excuse moi. There we go. We can see it a little bit better now. A little bit. A little bit better now. Hey, mates. Let's see here. Yeah, we're pretty cleaned up there. What do y'all think, hey? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Do 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 do. Ow. The Wow Wow West. What's up? Welcome into the stream. How are you doing? Hope is all well. Hope is all well down yonder. Just hurting really bad. I'm alright. I'm just hurting really bad. Freaking pain's unbelievable. Mm. Whoa, I am so happy that UK Prime Minister resigned today. Yes, then. Okay. Okay, I didn't know nothing about that. I haven't watched the news or anything. I usually don't watch the news. It's all bad news. All I do is really watch it is for what the weather's going to be like today. And it's already raining here this morning. It's been pretty crappy. Cheese and rice. So what you all up to? What are you all to world? What everybody? How is everybody doing? Hope is everybody's doing swell this morning. Beautiful Monday morning. Are we all sluggish from the weekend? How did our weekends go? Did it go swell? We hope it did. Hope every your good plans happened this weekend for y'all. This weekend, I just Saturday and Sunday, I went over to see my sister. She's not doing any better. She is able to tell you what the year is and the birthday, her birth date, and everything else she's been telling. So then the nurses lied on her yesterday. We got up there and she was soiled. And Holly said she was soiled for like an hour. And Karen said, yeah, because the way they washed her, it was so dry on her thighs that you could tell she was sitting in it for a long period of time. And she's got that sore, the bed sore on her back tailbone. That's not healthy for you to be sitting in your own stool with an open wound. Definitely not. So I just feel these the hospitals and plus the nursing homes are not there to help anybody. They're just to fill their pockets up. Just like that. That's how life is these days. You think that you put your loved one in a nursing home that they're going to take care of them. Okay, I don't believe that. After my sister's already been at the hospital 3 different times and haven't even been in that nursing home for over 2.5 months, I would say. She hasn't even been there that long, and she's already been in the hospital 3 different times.
2 months.
2 months. Okay, she's been in the hospital. She's been in a nursing home for 2 months. Um, we have the money for a phone, but it will be a crappy phone. We have the money for a phone, but it will be a crap phone. Oh, whatever you're talking about. Yeah, so these places don't even take care of don't take care of them. I promise you. They even at the hospital, they got a camera. They got a camera in her room that keeps an eye on her. What is that preventing? That's not helping in anything because she sat in there so long. And even when we pushed the buzzer for them to come, it took them so freaking long just to get to the room. And The snobby bitch said, "Oh, I was just in here to check on her." If you did check on her and you were just in here, why is that shit caked on her thighs for? It shouldn't be caked like that if you were just in here and you checked her. I think you're full of shit. Not only that, Holly can talk, but she can't get it out, but she is able to tell what's going on and everything
She's
else.
gonna
And I
read
said,
lips.
"You guys, did they just leave you lay here in this bed, no TV on, no nothing, wide awake when we get in there?" It's like, what the hell? What is these doctors in the hospital supposed to do to help these patients? It's just a crying shame that our hospitals, even in our nursing homes, they don't take care of you as well unless you have the best insurance. When you have that, they're ready, they're quick on everything. But when it comes to when you're low income, like my sister is, because she did work a job for a long period of time, but that job did not provide medical insurance, and she didn't have the money to afford the medical insurance, which she should have because she did have diabetes and it was left treated for quite some time. So yeah, it's a crying shame how your hospitals and your nursing homes, you expect them to take care of them, and they're not being taken care of. These days, they're only there to make sure they get their paychecks. That's all they're there for. I mean, some nurses are dedicated to their job, but then there's ones that just like, pfft, who cares what you have to think? That's how these nurses would be up here. So we have the phone for a phone, but it will be a crap phone. What are you talking about? What are we talking about? Come on, everybody. What's up, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. How's everybody's mental health working for them this morning? And how is our sobriety? Was we able to hold on to that sobriety over the weekend? I hope so. I hope so, because a lot of people will be disappointed in you if you broke your sobriety. A lot of people are there for you to support you, to help you once you do decide to become sober, to become to a normal life. And, I know things are not easy in life, things could be very challenging, but if you let it get to you, you're not going to make it. It's going to be a very hard, long road for you. It's not that complicated about life. Life is just about knowing each other, getting to know each other, love yourself, respect yourself and others as you should. You treat others the way you want to be treated. If you treat them like garbage, they're going to give you the same attitude. But there's a lot of people out there. Even if you try to be the nicest, it doesn't work. Good morning, there, Lisa.
One
Morning.
thing
How are you
after
doing?
the other one comes in.
So these damn hospitals, they just don't. They're not doing what they're supposed to do, because I just call bullshit on everything. Because that lady was just like very, very defensive. Right? Oh, I was just in here. There's just no way that there's just no. What do you mean? There's no way. It's that's what you did. You didn't change her ass. Good morning there, Frog Dolphin. How you doing? Welcome into the stream. How are you doing on this beautiful Monday morning? How was everybody's weekend? I hope everybody had a blessed weekend. Everything went as planned for your weekend for the Father's Day, guys. How was everybody's Father's Day. I had a pretty decent one. People were cruel. We know. Good morning there, Jen. Good morning. So true. There's some people just walk around with that chip on their shoulder and they just can't get rid of it. It's stuck there. That it's just there constantly, no matter what decisions and shit that they make up. That's pretty crazy. Some people just don't care. They got that chip around and they just carry that chip, and they just be so rude and disrespectful to you. It's like, wow, what did I say? What did I do to make that person feel that way? Crash is in here. What's up, Crash? Cheese and rice. I haven't seen you in forever. Where have you been? Hey,
Hospital.
man, sorry I haven't been here for a long time. I've been in the hospital. Still am. Hope you and Karen are doing well. We're not doing too bad. I'm glad to see you. I've been asking about you. I see you. I've been asking where you've been, and Davey, he said he had spoke to you, and so yeah. But it's nice to see you to come back. How are you doing? I'm hoping your everything's working great for you. No, we're sending positive vibes your way, and definitely some good prayers for you there, Crash. For sure. Yeah. Sorry if you've been in a hospital for so long. I hope you're doing well now. I can't remember him. I think talking to him. Yeah, he's the one that was causing all the problems there. Crash in the chat that was putting up people's addresses and everything else. The truth finally came out. He told that he was this person and he was that person and this person and that person. And then I
He
was
said he
like,
was crashed too.
and and then I don't know what the heck happened to you. I thought everything was cool, calm, collective, and then all of a sudden you just totally disappear. I was like, what the heck did I do to Crash, or what did Karen do?
Didn't do nothing. I don't talk to Crash.
Yep. First the tumor grew, and then the pain was unbearable. I had to sedate. Later, my heart tried to explode, which is why I'm in the hospital still. That's crazy. I'm so sorry to hear that, my friend. We're sending positive vibes your way, most definitely, for sure. Keep you in our prayers, for sure, for sure, for sure, for a fast and healthy recovery.
And then we had people in there telling us he overdosed on
Then we
alcohol.
had somebody said you overdosed on alcohol, and I
I'm
didn't
like,
know.
I
It's
don't
like
think Crash drinks.
I didn't think you drank. You drank. I knew you were smoked some bud, but I didn't never know of you drinking.
I didn't think so.
Okay, well somebody told us that you were drinking, and that's why you were in the hospital. That's what we were told. So
And I said I didn't think Crash drank.
I can't with the meds and all. Yes. Good morning there, Monk. Good morning. How are you doing? How are you doing on this beautiful day? Just on a coffee break, so I thought I would drop in and say hi. Well, that's nice for you to stop in and say hi, Monk. It's been a while. So I'm hoping everything's well for you and your family there, Monk. Sending positive vibes and to your way to your family. No, yeah, no, that was a troll then. Yeah, it was definitely had to be, because that's what I see too. Well, I'm just, you knew about the bladder cancer, I think. I don't know if you were in when I had the bladder cancer. That had to have another surgery. I didn't know if you knew about that. Me and Karen's doing all right. I'm just in a lot of pain, and it's just redunculous since this surgery. I say it to everyone: don't drink. Yes.
No, Jen said, I even said everyone knows
Yeah.
you don't drink.
Well, I've had more testing done, and I have two more renal cysts growing on the same damn kidney that I had a 7 hour surgery on. That is weird. I'm saying seven, and there's seven people, and then there's seven likes. That is weird. Trip sevens today, guys. Trip sevens is the way to go. Harley, don't worry. I said it. Okay, yeah. Well, it's nice to see you come back, my friend. How's your sister doing? I'm hoping she's doing swell. I know she's pretty busy coming to see you then.
Ricky.
Oh, the diner?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just got three more
Yeah.
$100 donations.
Did he? He's been popping them left and right with them donations today. Cheese and rice. I wish I could get that lucky. People start sending me money out of. I was like, where in the
Crash is
heck?
asking you a question.
What are you doing to? What are you going to do? And I'm just waiting right now. They're keeping an eye on the bladder and the kidney. So I guess they're gonna just see what if they're gonna grow or anything else. So that's pretty much what the plan is. It's a setting a waiting game now. If they're gonna take it out or not. I'm just hoping it doesn't destroy this half a kidney that I have left. Well, I'm glad to hear you did. That's good. there, Crash. I'm here. I can't wait to get you back home there, my friend. I know you got to be homesick like a mofo, but stuck in that hospital for as long as you have. Yeah, getting better, most definitely. We got to get you better. Then I have my sister. She's in the hospital. Um, she had a stroke April 12th, 2 days before her birthday,
And a blood clot in her
and a
brain.
blood clot in her brain, and she had a stroke. That'd be awesome to see you. I bet you can't wait to be able to be at home to relax. Not have to worry about somebody waking you up every time you're sound asleep throughout the night, like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. It's like cheese and rice. Do you have to come in here and check my blood pressure and my blood at this time in the morning? I hate being in hospitals. I hate it. But yeah, my sister's in a nursing home also. Their crash. She's can't even go home. Them freaking nicotine bars, guys. I'm telling you, they're all bad choices. Do not use that as an alternate for smoking cigarettes. Please don't. We are losing so many people in this world every single day from these nicotine vapes. Do not smoke them. They're not good for you. It's not a good alternate. The doctors even told us he said I'd rather have seen her smoking a cigarette than smoking them vapes, and nobody understands the danger of them nicotine vapes, the geek bars and shit like that. They are redunculous. It's killing innocent people, even our younger generation, because that's a way for them to smoke now. They don't smell like cigarette smoke, so they're able to smoke them puff bars as much as they want to without mom and dad noting it, because you smell cherry or you smell a different kind and it don't smell like it. So we get young kids out here that are smoking them damn things every single day, and it's a crying shame that our generation, just how everybody's still. I mean, these younger kids that get on drugs and alcohol at so young of an age. That's so sad to see that some families crumble apart and fall apart like that for sure. Hooked on them. Yeah, you can't go anywhere without it. Yeah, they're the worst. Them oils that they put in them freaking vapes are not good for your lungs. It softens your lungs up to where you can't breathe because you got fluids now in your lung and on your lung.
He's
So
asking you a
they had
question.
just yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday. No, the day before they had to drain her lungs again because they were retaining water again, and the bed sore that she had, that is also infected since the nursing home. They put her in a pamper with a bed sore on her back end, and it made it now was infected since the nursing home. So I really don't see what the beneficiary is for somebody to be in a nursing home that's on a trach because they can't go home because you have to be a nurse. You have to be certified into taking care of trachs, and there's and the only place is because the way she got shipped from a different hospital than what she should have went to. But it'd be much easier for me because I don't have much. So they sent her the wrong damn hospital, and that hospital is not the place for her. She should be because they don't specify in the kind of treatment that Holly needed. And yeah, it's pretty sad how much weight she's lost, and she's just like a skin and bones. So the lady yesterday was trying to give her an insulin shot in her stomach, and she said, "Your stomach's so flat." She said, "I can't even find a place to poke you without hurting you." It's like, wow, that's crazy.
You're too lazy to type. I see you still laying on the couch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm babysitting right now.
Oh, who you babysitting?
But I'm headed to take Parker's
So
his office, so.
Hello,
she
Bubs.
is conscious. She's awake.
Hi, baby.
She's been awake, but like I
Oh, so
said,
him and Aunt Karen are
she
in a
was on the
happy
vent
place
for like
sleeping.
10 days in the
Yep,
hospital,
on opposite
and
ends of
they
town.
pulled us the
Oh, there
family
you
all
go.
together to
What are
say,
you
hey,
guys
this is
doing?
the
He's just sitting
options
here.
for
He's on his
Holly.
live.
What do you think that
Oh, I'm in the
we
wrong
should do?
spot.
Do you want
No,
to
you're
go ahead
not.
and send her to the
You're not
nursing
too late.
home? remove the trach and see what happens,
Listen,
What the hell are we doing
or
today? This
they
fucking
gave up
rain
the
is
option
fucking
of the trach.
the only thing to
So
do
her
is hide
daughter
from the rain.
decided that that was the best for her mother, even though her mother said, I do not want to live on any machines. If I have to live on a machine to keep me alive,
It is fucking
let me
raining.
go, please.
I
I don't
know.
want to
Go
live that
figure
kind
your
of life.
day off.
Well, she's living that kind of life. She's living misery,
Oh.
It
pain,
didn't
and
rain yesterday
hell
when you were
that
supposed to
these
work.
doctors are so
No,
neglectable.
but I
Just
took the
because she
rain
can't
back and
speak and
forth,
she's
but thanks God it did, because
doesn't mean she
that
doesn't know what's
drive is
going on. She does
insane.
pretty much
No, I'm
know
saying like you were
basically, but
supposed to work
memory
yesterday,
wise,
so
for
it
a
didn't
long period
rain.
of time, that's
But
not
today
there.
you're actually off, and it wants to rain.
And she's been
Oh,
in that
yeah.
trach since
Oh.
she
Oh,
was
that hospital had
pulling
me
at
so
it,
pissed
pulling at
off
her feeding
yesterday.
tube. She didn't want it because the next day after
What'd
her
they do?
surgery,
Listen, we
I
go
went to
in
the
and Holly's
hospital
covered
and
in
I said,
food.
"Hey,"
And
she said,
she
she
said
was
she had been
saying something
sitting
like
there
she
for an
was so
hour
mad. She
calling
was
them and they
pointing. I was
didn't
trying
come
to figure out
in.
what she was saying. So we got
So
her
we go and get the
a
nurse. The
race
nurse
dry
looks at it, was
board to
like, no,
race,
there ain't no way she's been sitting here
and
for an hour. I was just in here 20 minutes
so
ago. So Chad and Charles went out of the
that's
room
just a
while they
crying
changed
shame
her.
that
And I'm
they let
still
her
in there,
suffer
and
like
the poop
this. That
is
her
so
daughter did
caked
this
on
to her.
her that it
It's
took
a crying
6
shame.
rags
I
to get it
feel.
off of her.
I wish there was something I can do differently
It was stuck
to
to her leg dry.
see her being comfortable at a home than being stuck in a hospital
So
or a
she
nursing
definitely was
home.
sitting there for an hour.
But I don't know how long
Oh,
schooling takes to
wow.
learn a
Yeah.
trach, but the trachs are
There ain't
not
no way
hard
you
to
were
deal
just in
with.
there
But
20
you do
minutes
have to be
before.
certified and you have to be a nurse. And the only other places, there's only
Like her inner thighs were
two
caked with
places
it,
she could have
and
went
it was so
to,
dry.
and that was Washington, PA,
You know,
if she had PA insurance, but she didn't, so she was stuck in
Hospital.
Youngstown.
you're here.
Yeah, it was
She's still
St.
in
Elizabeth's
Youngstown. She's
Mercy
in a
Hospital.
intensive care unit, step down intensive care
Oh,
unit.
wow.
She's up there on the intensive care unit
Um,
still.
every time she goes back to the hospital, it's in
And
intensive
then they
care.
couldn't even
She's in,
answer as to
and
whether or not they took the
they're
fluids off
telling
of her
the
lungs
Dawn
because
that
she
we
told
need
us.
hospice to come in because it's just cruel and
But they
treatment the
still
way
say
she's
she don't
going
know what's
through.
going on.
And her daughter's being and said, "No, I've already lost
If
my
she don't know
father.
what's
I'm
going
not
on,
losing
how is she
another
telling
parent."
us answers that you
The only
can't
reason why
answer?
you don't want to lose that other parent is because you depend on your mother too much and buys everything for the kids
Like
that do what they
the
need instead
respiratory
of her
person
doing
was
her
like,
own because
I
mom's
don't
on
know if they did
drugs.
it or not. And Holly was like, twice.
Pretty much, she's gonna be. Pretty much, she's gonna be most definitely mentally disabled. Most definitely.
It's chilly.
Her name's Holly.
So that's what's up.
Her name is Holly.
Oh,
Yeah.
Say good morning.
Good morning, Care.
good morning.
Yeah.
We're all look like we're just lovely. I just wanna
Yep. So that's what
sleep
we're
for 2
dealing
days
with my
Me too,
sister, and it's a
Rio.
crying shame to see how she's doing. It's
Oh.
really
I don't know
sad.
if Ricardo packed his shit and moved, or if he's just in hiding. I think he's tired of the fact that Chad's only feeding him cat food.
He's on vacation.
Exactly.
He might
That's
be.
exactly what she was
He hasn't
trying
been here for
to.
2 days.
She didn't want to, because the next day, like I said,
Uh,
after she got that trach put
he went
in,
to visit his friend.
I went up the next
He's
day
over at your
to go
house
check on her, and like
He
I
went to
said,
go
when I
see a
walked in
black
her room, she was
people.
so
For
mad. She was
once,
pointing at
stay that
this.
way.
She was pointing at stuff.
Don't
So
come
they got
back.
her a dry erase board, and she wrote down
Talk about Ricardo and Holly
on a piece
laughs.
of paper that said, "Take this trach
Holly laughs about
out."
Ricardo.
She asked the trach to be taken out. I
Well,
cannot make that decision because I am not next to kin.
She
Her
had a baby
daughter's
once
next
she
to
took
kin.
care of.
And they're trying to say that Holly can't understand what's going on. So
Years and years ago.
daughter has to be the next to kin. And this is what she's doing. And not only that, she's not even going to see her mother. She has not even seen her
I guess
mother
it's cigarette time.
since she first went to the nursing home. So she has not seen her mother in like 2
That's what I
freaking
said. I guess it's
months.
cigarette time.
That is sad that you put your mother in this predicament and you don't even go visit her. What the truck is up with that?
Will you be nice to the person you're babysitting?
You know, well, he's half dead to the world.
Well,
So
don't be mean to him and don't bite him.
I don't understand how she says they need an next to kin because
Don't
she's
you
not able to
dare.
make her own choices. Yes, she can.
Chad, me and Karen are about to fight.
So that's just that.
She's being mean to my bubs.
He's gonna get kicked.
Yeah,
Chad, you hear this?
she was asking me to
He's on
take
his
out this
live.
trach.
He's
So we
ignoring
were
me.
trying, babe. I'm having a conversation over here about Holly, and every time I quit, I don't remember. Um, yeah. So the
Maybe you're
trach,
just supposed to quit
they
when
put the
you
trach in
measure.
because she was on the
Hopefully. Let me
ventilator
look. Hold on.
for 10 days. And her breathing ability is only at, it was at 45, but since she's gone back to
I
the
mean, mine
hospital
shows
and
that it's
more
not
fluids
raining
are
right
going on her
now.
lungs and around her lungs, her oxygen
Well,
level is
yours
now,
is
she's breathing
higher
only at
because
40% on her
it's
own.
definitely crinkling out here.
Mine says
And
there's no rain,
skin and bones, skin
but it
and
shows me at
bones.
11 a.m. So there's
Yeah,
no
it
rain
is.
after
It is a
11.
messed
It
up
shows.
situation. Most definitely, it really, really is. And
What does mine
it just
say?
eats me alive every time I go up to that hospital and I see her
And
just
literally,
lying
mine
there,
shows me that
skin
there's
and
supposed to be
bones,
no
and
rain
can't
today at
defend for
all.
herself because
Oh,
she's
see, mine
stuck
said
in. They're not even
where'd
doing
you
physical
go?
therapy or
I'm
anything
here.
with her. I mean,
I gotta find you.
thought usually they would start speech
Ah,
therapy
There
or
you are.
something. Uh, they're not doing nothing. No
I
counseling,
don't know
no
what I'm doing
nothing to
over here.
even
I'm
talk
trying
to
to look
her.
at the weather
Yeah, mine
and not lose you.
mine's showing no rain whatsoever. It was supposed to be today. Like, look, there's
Yeah,
my
so
weather.
that's what's going on, guys. It's one day after another. I mean, like I said, I went up there yesterday. She didn't even know it was Father's Day because when a stroke victim is, you got to
Yeah,
keep
I
on
was thinking
reminding them
about 4
that, hey,
o'clock.
you
Yeah,
had a stroke. This is the
we're getting a
predicament that you're
weather or a
in.
heat
So
advisory.
we try to talk to her, calm her down. She does calm down, but there's sometimes that we went up to go see her to nursing home, and she just totally
Like, look, I just
did.
sent
She
you a
totally
screenshot of my weather
acted
app,
like we
and it
weren't
shows
even
that there
there.
was not supposed to
She
be
was
no
fake
rain today at
sleeping.
all.
She just don't want
Mm,
this, and
mine
but she's
says
forced to do
cancel
it.
rain.
She's
That's
going
what
against
told
her own
you,
will.
you
Her
know?
daughter's going against her own will of what her
Maybe.
mother wanted, and she's being
Mine,
Maybe.
selfish. But you
mine
can't
shows
go see
none
your
today
mom
at
at the
all.
same time. That's
It,
pretty trucked up. Sorry, but that's
yeah,
trucked
see,
up that you
yours
do that to
was
your
what I
mother, and
thought
then
you
you walk
looked
away
at.
like, and then just like her mom's money. She got a paycheck while her mom was in the hospital. And
Oh,
that money, I said, LaDon, where's your mom's money at? I don't know. It's somebody took it. Bullshit. Somebody took it. You took it and fed your drug addiction. That's what you did with your mother's money.
Oh,
And didn't
I'm ready
even,
for
well,
steak.
you're in the
didn't I
hospital
said your
for
mom needs her phone, she
We
needs a
don't
fan,
know.
she needs this and this and that. You got
Oh,
that
It
money.
still says to be
Somebody took it.
determined
How
on
did
her
somebody get
board.
in your mom's checking account and take her whole paycheck without
I was gonna say, you
bullcrap?
know, because didn't she just go in there because she fell?
Yeah, but then they found that she had fluid on her lungs. So they've been draining the
Well,
fluid out
thank
of
you
her
there,
lungs
Crash. I
again.
do appreciate that 100%.
Her lungs keep filling up with the fluids.
So her lungs keep on filling
And
up,
honestly, it
and
was a blessing in
just
disguise of her falling because if not, she'd have drowned in her own fluid.
yeah, that infection on her tailbone, it was infected again. So that's even more pain.
And they have, because they keep putting diapers on her, the wound on her tailbone is infected again.
Well, I hope they just fucking, I don't know. That's hard. It's hard once you get a fucking bad
Yeah,
sore
so
right there
true.
to even get it to heal.
Well, it was healing when
I
she had
can't
the
understand the
catheter,
feeling. I can understand the feeling, but
but they don't
But
want
she
to have,
wasn't.
she's
but they
selfish and
don't
totally
want
fucked up.
to
A
have to
huge
clean her
breakup.
up when she
Yeah,
poops.
so true.
Well, no matter
So
what, once
true
you
there,
put a diaper
Crash.
on her
I don't
butt, you're gonna have to
understand.
clean her.
I don't understand.
Yeah.
Like I said, you got to have some damn
And
good
obviously she's
insurance. Because if
pooping,
you ain't got the
so
Yeah,
insurance, you
she
may
had to
as well
clean her
say
up
goodbye.
anyways.
You know.
exactly.
Um.
But with the diaper
I
on, it ain't
Well,
know.
all over
thanks,
the bed,
Lisa.
and they don't have to change the bed and everything else.
Well, they could put those fucking plastic fucking things down. They would. All they have to do is roll them up too. They're just being lazy.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's why she needs to do speech therapy. The
Oh.
speech therapy because there's a lot of things that they can't say. So
Okay,
that she
well, take it
definitely has
easy. I'm gonna
speech
go try to
therapy.
wake up.
She
Alrighty, I
needs
love you.
speech
Get over on me
therapy,
when you're fully awake.
and
Okay, I will.
I
Alright,
don't know.
bye.
Because you got to
Bye.
teach
Love
them
you.
all kind of
Love you too,
different.
bye.
I mean, it's all depending on how the stroke that she had was not a good thing. The stroke was a bad stroke, and plus the clot that was in her brain. Yeah, she's not going to be fully back to normal for a while.
Kiss
I
ass.
just I see she's going to be in a wheelchair. I'm going to have to be carried around. All this other stuff that I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, thanks there, Crash. So how was everybody's Father's Day yesterday? Well, I don't know if you guys celebrate that or not, Crash, in your country, in Germany. I don't know when your Father's Day and Mother's Day is. It's probably not the same day as ours. You have all your documents in order so that it can't happen to me. Yes, exactly. Selfishness. It's all about the buku. It's all it was because she's seen a paycheck of taking care of her mom at home, and she would be able. It's not working out in her best behavior. It's not working out for the best because she was in there encouraging her mother to say yes that she wanted to trach, and we could take you home. We could. No, no, and no, you can't. I did watch the Ted series. It was a really good series. I watched all of it. I watched that whole series of the Ted. That was a pretty good series. I watched both series. Respects my wishes, even though I thought it wouldn't hurt. I can trust them to do what I want. Most definitely. So true, dear Crash. So that's just what we're going through, and it's like a lot. It's like a lot on my plate. It's like, wow, with me worried about what's going on with my sister because nobody else seems to be going up there to see her except me and Karen, and my daughter and my grandson. Um, but yeah, that's her own daughter has not made a way to go see her mother. You have friends that drive you around. You get to the grocery stores and stuff, right? How do you get there? But you can't get to the hospital to see your mother. What? You can go get them drugs and come out out, but you can't go see your mother. Wow, that's so sad. The similar state, yeah. Yeah, she had that stroke. That stroke really plucked up brain on the blood. When you have brain on the blood, that's hard for you to come back. Because the one part of her brain that tells you that you have to go to the bathroom, well, that part of her brain is not working, so she don't know when she has to use the bathroom. Yeah, she don't know when she has to because she was holding her urine at the nursing home for 2 days. She held her urine because I asked him. I said, "Well, what's up with her not using the bathroom?" She said she was holding her urine because the receptors that are in her brain that tells you that you have to go to the bathroom, it's not working for her. So she don't know when she has to use the bathroom. Yes, drugs are very much so, Harley. Well, I think that's what it is too. But come on, you didn't even go see your mother on Mother's Day. Are you kidding me? That's not life. No, it's not. And I see my sister hurting every single time I go up there, and she just looks at me, and she's just, she's been pulling on that, trying to pull it out, the feeding tube. She pulls at everything. She does not leave anything alone. Um, Need to live, yeah. See, I would see if she remembered anything. She was in a reduced a coma. They had her reduced to sleeping stage to where she could get better, but it's a what? I mean, she keeps around her lungs and it's not going away, guys. So I'm telling you guys, please do not smoke the nicotine bars. It's the worst. It's the worst way to go. Like I was saying about them, it kills so many innocent children and adults smoking these nicotine vapes, and they're garbage, straight garbage. The doctors even said, he said, I'd rather have seen her smoke a cigarette than smoke them vapes Because what happens is once that coil gets heated up, it's spitting juices into your lung, and plus little fine pieces of metal that's burning off of that heating coil that's it's going into your lungs. There's nowhere for that to go. Your body cannot remove that. It's just stuck in your lungs because her whole left lung was completely whited out. Yeah, she does.
Desperately want it
Desperate.
out.
She does. The day after her surgery, when I went to see her, I got the paper here somewhere. I can't remember where I put it at. I think I have it written through here somewhere. But anyways, she wrote on a piece of paper telling me, get this trach out. And that was the day after her surgery. She didn't want it in there. She wrote this on a piece of paper with a marker. And the nurse says, Holly, we can't do that. And I told Holly, I said, we can't do that. I'm not next to kin. I don't have no choices. I can't make choices for you. They smoke because they don't have to go outside. It can only do and ends up taking so much more. Oh, way too much. Way too much. I fully under. That's what I say, Crash. That's exactly what I say too. I say exactly the same thing. She's being held against her own will to live. Against her will.
And then her boyfriend's stupid.
And her boyfriend is about as dumb as a box of rocks, dude. This guy is pathetically stupid. He's going up there and he's talking to her like she understands everything and he's talking about. Do you remember about the Naked and Afraid we were watching? She was just looking at him like, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Ugh. So she's looking like, what are you talking about? Basically got that look on her face like, what the hell are you talking about? And then he's sitting up there talking to her yesterday about his new job and like she's understanding anything about his job. She's just looking at him and not even smiling or any kind of facial, just looking at him like to give him that, what the hell are you talking about?
Crash, she's able to tell you what year it is, who the president is, where she's at. She can answer
Right.
questions that the doctors can't.
Yeah, she can answer the doc. She can answer it, but the doctor can't. Does that make any sense, huh? Locked in. Do 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 do. Yeah, she was not impressed when she got out of surgery. Definitely was not.
It really is, Jen.
Um, because the counselors at the hospital says she's not able to speak for herself. So since she's not able to speak for herself, they have to listen to the next of kin. Next of kin makes all medical decisions, and that's her daughter. I wish I would have took that next of kin because she would not be in the predicament that she's in right now.
You'll get it.
Because I don't want to see her go back to that house and just lay in the bed because they're too busy doing their own thing. That's not going to be any better for her. Definitely not. Especially with her daughter with the drug addiction that disappears for months, leaving her kids with that's not even their grandfather, but staying there at his house.
Take your meds, guys.
I already took mine. I'm just waiting to do my breakfast and then I'll take my insulin. That's the only thing I have to take is my insulin.
Jen, take your meds.
Yeah. Most definitely. She's not. You're most definitely so true. So true. I feel the same way. It's gone now. Yeah, it is. Because that was her wish. She said that numerous times. If I have to live off a machine like that, don't let me live. I don't want it. That's misery, she says. Well, and I even tried to tell her own daughter that, and she's calling her mother a liar. No, she didn't write that. She didn't. Yes, she did write it. Go ask the nurse. She'll tell you. She watched her write that. It wasn't fully clear, but you can get what she was trying to say. Just like when she was at the nursing home, when she was able to talk, because they have a device in there to where she could, it's like, and that she's able to get out the words you can actually hear. So yeah, she even told us, about stuff that the doctors didn't even know when when she went into procedure to remove the fluids from off her lungs. Self mutilation. Yep, so true. So true.
Selfish and immature.
Yes, Lisa. Yes, it's very much so. What's up there, Show Vibes? Welcome into the stream. I haven't heard anything from you. How's it going over there in New Zealand? I'm just waiting to get yeah. Yeah, it's a crying shame. But there's nothing I could do. It's nothing I could do. Very cold as usual. Yeah, so sorry to hear that. It's so hot over here as usual with the humidity. With the good old humidity. Well,
Sure.
to all the fathers out there, I just want to say happy belated Father's Day. Hope everybody had a blessed Father's Day. You got to have a good old barbecue with the kiddos and all that fun stuff. Yeah, they have to. Yeah, that's what it is at the hospital. It's too damn hot for my sister. She sweats so bad that they have to put fans on her to keep her cool. She don't even sleep with the blanket on. Not at all. Period. At the hospital. Cousin, I'm sweating like fuck. I bet. I love the cold. Temperatures more. Yeah, a lot of people do. Most definitely. Yeah, that's the way I am because I sweat so badly. Whenever I am hot, I sweat like crazily. Very, very crazy. Yeah. 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 Yeah, you can't escape it. Especially my sister's got that vent for her trach. And them hoses are so freaking hot. When they're so freaking hot. That's what makes her sweat so bad too. Is from from them tubes being on her that's got heat. So yeah, that's where she's having her most of her problems getting away from the heat is because of that the trach, the hoses tend to get very warm, and same with the trach. It does the same, not the trach, the ventilator. It does the same thing too for the same hoses. They heat up, and that's laying on your body. That'll definitely make you hotter than what you should be. Most definitely. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. Very, very good. Yeah, keep. Yeah, I bet. Crash, I bet. I would too. Part of Germany. Okay, that's pretty cool there, Jen. Yeah, he said I get to put an electric blanket on me to work. Hey, there you go. It all works, right? Yippers, everybody. Yep, 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 yep. So, did anybody watch any of the NASCAR yesterday? I did. I watched it. My driver didn't come in first, but he came in a top 10, so that's better than no top, I guess, right? I think he came in eighth position. Ryan Blaney did. Um, Hamlin, not Hamlin. Oh shoot, now I can't even remember who won the race yesterday. It was on Old Navy base in San Diego. It was pretty awesome that road course through that Old Navy base down there in San Diego. San Diego, yeah, da, da. Yeah, it's so they had that going on in the races. Then up in other parts up there, they were having the soccer up there too. So in California, so they're making some bucks in California this week. Who won? That's what I'm trying to remember, Jen.
Hem.
Huh?
Hem.
Hamlin.
Hem.
Hem won it. Hem. He was the younger driver. He was a younger driver.
They
Hem.
said for being a new driver, he
He's
did
a new
amazing.
driver. Yeah, he's a rookie. He was a young one that won it. First win of road course underneath his belt. So yeah, definitely is. Their crash, most definitely. Go to Arizona. Yeah, Arizona usually don't get that much snow though. I don't think, do they?
No, Arizona's usually hot.
But when you're out there in that desert, it gets hot during the daytime and freezing at nighttime. That's the only thing that sucks about the desert. Wow, Wow, that's crazy, Palm Springs. Easy every summer. That's crazy. That is crazy. Crazy for falling in love. Yeah.
That beautiful baby princess.
My baby princess.
So she's texting me.
Oh, okay. What is she up to?
Nothing. She said I asked her how her and Howie were doing. I tell her good morning every morning, her and Howie.
That's so weird how one part of it can get snow and the other part doesn't. That's very weird, ain't it? Just like California. Some parts of California, but not all California gets snow.
He's making Mickey Mouse pancakes.
Yeah, he does that every day for their kiddos, the
They're
Mickey Mouse
huge though.
pancake.
That can't be for a kiddo.
Oh, yeah, that's one pancake. That's all they get with their breakfast. It's just that
That is
piece.
fucking huge.
120 here tomorrow, and we're in the middle of a huge heat wave. I'm sitting in the hottest damn part of the country right now. On the mountains, yeah.
Damn, Ricky, you making a lot of eggs.
Yeah, he is too.
And French toast.
They got a pretty busy Monday morning here. Pretty busy
Yeah.
for a Monday morning. And I think they're in Arizona.
Oh no, he's cutting that apart. He ain't
Good
making it.
morning there, Bill. Welcome into the stream. How are you doing on this wonderful morning? Welcome, welcome back.
I didn't see Bill come
Hope
in.
everything's been blessed. Everything's swell for you there, Bill.
Good morning, Bill.
You can go surfing in the morning and skiing in the afternoon. That's crazy. Bill, do you remember Crash, don't you? Bill?
Yeah, no, that wasn't a Mickey Mouse pancake.
No.
He cut it into three different pancakes.
Okay, for the little ones, okay. It's 5 p.m. here. 5 p.m. Yeah. Well, we're at yeah. You're 6 hours ahead of us, so yeah. Cause it's 10:51 here. 10:51. Survive the heat with no AC with the fan. Yeah, blow. Yeah, that blow definitely. That would definitely chill you off for surely. With the fan and the spray bottle to make yourself wet, most definitely. You'd be nice and cool that way. That is a nice way to keep cool, though. That is true there, Jen.
I need to have a conversation with Bill.
Yeah. Oh, they're coming to visit you this morning. That's awesome. You get your little. Is Alvin or is it just the. Not Alvin, is it? Alvin and the Chickmunks? Are they going to steal your ground wires again?
No.
And right now in the hospital, I don't have much. It's a good idea. I could keep my sister bringing me one. A squirt bottle, yeah. Spray it on your face. Be like, ah, cool off. Yeah. Yep. So it really helps to have a squirt bottle. It does. Yeah. That's awesome. That's freaking awesome sauce. It's freaking awesome sauce, dude. Yeah. Yeah, Jen was talking to Crash before he disappeared, didn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. That was when her and Peter were talking. Okay, yeah, so he would know Jen, yes. Okay, that's it's been a while since we've talking to you. So Davey says he knows you. You guys have been talking. And when you disappeared, I was just curious what the truck you were talking to Davey and that what happened to us. Just wondering there, Crash.
He said he didn't talk to Davy.
Well, Davey said he just talked. I don't know. That's what he was saying.
I will, I will.
Okay, yes. Maybe you should get one for the last. Do that in the summer. That'd definitely keep you cool for sure. Most definitely. Okay, he says yes. When I was here, I talked to Davy, but we don't talk while I was gone. It's that what you meant earlier. I don't know. Davey said he was talking to you just a couple days ago, and it might have been longer than a couple days ago. But he said, "Yeah, I talked to Crash."
He said you were staying at your
He
sister's.
said you were no. He said it's something about the
No,
hospital
that
and
was the other
alcohol.
person.
So the other person was saying it was from
Davy said
alcohol.
he was at his sister's.
Oh, he was at his sister's, but then when you went to your sister's, you never answered after you come back from your sister's when you were visiting.
But Davy said he was still at his sister's.
I don't know. Everybody, I don't know. But yeah, that's a long time to be doing that there, Jan. That's a long life. Hard life, not us. Hard not like, what the truck is going on
I
in
need
this
Bill's
city.
email to email him.
Oh damn, but then even one of the smallest ones might be able to help. Beep beep. Yeah. That's good. That's good. That's good. Well, guys, I'm about to be out of here in 3 minutes. About to be out of here. I'm still processing to be monetized. The first two parts are done. Now I don't know how, they say it could take up to a month for the last part of it to be monetized with YouTube. That was a lie about the alcohol. Cause I thought the same thing too. I never knew of you drinking, and I was like, he was drinking. I didn't even know he was drinking. It's like, wow, he kept that under. He hid that pretty well, not letting us that he wasn't drinking. He was drinking. That got him put in the hospital. That's what it was said. You were in the hospital for overdose. Well, you too much alcohol poison, basically. You ended up in the hospital because of alcohol poison. Yeah. Chief still comes in here every once in a while. I get Chief in here. Chief Joseph. Yeah, that was some bull crap. Yeah.
It's because he's a troll, Crash.
Karen said it's because he's a troll.
He was trying to get everybody to leave Chad's stream.
Yeah, they were trying to destroy my stream from the get go, guys. From the get go, they were on my ass. The trolls were on the get go because I said I didn't want to accept the money. And they said, oh, since you don't want to, we will. And that's where all the shit started. They have thieves. They'll take and steal anything to get that next drink or that next high. That's how life is. There's definitely.
Or the next geek bar.
Yeah, geek bar. Gotta get the geek bar.
We all thought he was cool until he started making all these troll names. He's Long Larry. He's Davy. He's that Harlow that's in there now.
Well, guys, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I will talk to everybody at 4 o'clock. Hope everybody has a blessed rest of their morning, afternoon. But I will, or evening for some people. But I will be back on at 4 o'clock today. Guys, thanks for everybody coming in and supporting the stream. I really do appreciate it. Thanks for everybody for the love and care. And we will definitely talk to everybody at 4 o'clock. Remember, guys, do not use Jesus' name in vain. Always say cheese and rice. All right, ladies and gentlemen, peace.